stinky boy. I'm stinky. But Nick?
Would you mind actually going and grabbing me clothes from meatcanyon.store? I think Meat Canyon has new clothes right now over at meatcanyon.store. You know, long sleeves, hoodies. It's awesome clothing, tons of great stuff. Could you go online and get me all those awesome products that you can see probably on screen right now? My burns because I got soap in the head of my. Thank you so much, Nick.
You can't see my in that footage, can you? Okay.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about Doomsday buckets. We're gonna figure out what is the best Doomsday bucket that you can buy to survive the apocalypse. I'm not about to sit around for the rest of eternity in this hellscape and not have a nice, clean, delicious bucket. And we have one hell of a competition today. So buckle up because Doomsday is at our doors, bitches. Okay, so it seems that the rules for the Doomsday Bucket Challenge, it seems to make the most sense. We got about, is it 9, 8?
7.
We have 7 Doomsday Buckets to choose from here. I think the easiest way to go about this is going to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How did they all compete in the 3 meals of the day? Because I'm not about to sit through this apocalyptic wasteland and not be able to get my 3 in a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, without further ado, these are our buckets. Cabela's Mountain House, Ready Hour, New Manna, Valley Food Storage, Augustin, and last but not least, Peak. Which of course we want to make sure people know that Jim Baker, the nutty professor himself, his Doomsday Bucket is New Manna.
Oh my God.
It's very deceptive. Also, I just want to say too, all of the icons you have to put on the back of these buckets, it's a child basically getting trapped or drowning in a bucket. It's some kind of, you have to put the same dead baby logo on all of these Doomsday Buckets, which I will say, point to everybody, it adds to the Doomsday charm. I think for this as well, we're gonna do a ranking of life totals. Everybody starts off with 10 life totals, and those get deducted. We drop bombs on them for everything that we find a complaint with, and whoever has the most life at the end wins. So without further ado, let's eat some breakfast, shall we?
Yum, 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 yum.
Wait! I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Gamer Subs. Now, if you're like me, you like to get hyped up, you like to game, you like to be a big, energized guy! But you don't want to have to go through all the hassles of disgusting coffees and disgusting energy drinks. Gamer Subs is here to be an amazing, tasty alternative with zero sugar, keto-friendly, and god damn it, does it just taste amazing. A plethora of flavors to tickle your taste buds and make you feel like you can conquer the world. And I also have my own flavor called Raw Meat. A beautiful blend of cantaloupe and watermelon that makes you say, oh, hello, summer. Also, did we mention anime shakers? That's right. Anime shakers so valuable, they're like goddamn blood diamonds on the off market. So if you're like me and you want a nice little pep in your step, give GamerSubs a try and use promo code PAPAMEAT at checkout. Thank you so much, GamerSubs, for sponsoring the video, and back to the video.
Starting off with breakfast. Look at this beautiful assortment of fucking chaos. My God. We have pudding, biscuits and gravy, and egg scramble pancakes. What the hell is this?
Cream of wheat.
How is this cream of wheat? Oh! Oh God, it feels like a piece of fucking raw chicken. Oh my, can I push into it? Oh, it breached. That is actually, this looks like a cow tongue. That looks like a cow tongue. Oh my God. And then we have these eggs, which the bag for the eggs, awful, abhorrent, smelled like hell, unbelievable. But at least it comes with Valley Food Storage whole milk.
Yummy.
Milk that's supposed to last 20 years. I bet that's not gonna give me diarrhea. What, and then what? Oh, cream of wheat, oh my God. It grabs like a goddamn monkey brain. Valley Food Storage with their monkey brain cream of wheat. That's fun. And then lastly, we have Ready Wise whey milk and their, I think this is also cream of wheat. Or this is oatmeal.
That's the maple oatmeal from Cabela's.
Oh, so this is all Cabela's here. Okay, so this is Cabela's.
Cabela's is Ready Wise. It's just rebranded.
Yeah, well, because they're not a company anymore. Because Bass Pro Shop whipped out their big donkey dicks and just slapped Cabela's across the face. I just want to say, get a zoom in on that, Jacob. Look at the bottom ring of that hell. You did not stir this. You look at me right in the eyes right now and you say you stirred that.
I whisked the shit out of it.
This is unbelievable. It looks like Amish butter.
It sat for a while.
Yeah, it's been sitting its whole life. This is fun. What, Margaret, which one should I start with?
The biscuits and gravy from Peak.
Okay, biscuits and gravy from Peak.
Wait. Which one, based on looks, do you think is the worst?
Oh God, this. Whatever the hell this is. I'm still not convinced this isn't a cow tongue. This was cut from the mouth of a four-legged beast and thrown on a fucking Dixie paper plate. That one. Looks horrible. The two that look the best, I'm not gonna lie, this biscuits and gravy doesn't look too bad. I'm not the biggest biscuits and gravy guy, but I can get down being like, that's aesthetically not too bad looking. And the scramble. Off. God. And then also I just want to say these pancakes should be illegal as well. Jim Baker, you are a fucking fraud.
Not even a syrup packet.
You're not even a syrup packet. He's like,
There's no such thing as syrup in the Doomsday Apocalypse, you see?
all right, here we go. Oh my God, it's so hard. Oh my God, it's so hard. Wait, seriously, I can't cut that. We might actually need a fucking knife to cut this. Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
It sounded like a piece of sulfur breaking. Oh!
Take a bite. Mm.
It sat for a while.
I don't want to do this. Oh God, dude, this is gonna suck. Bon appetit.
Oh, that's crunchy.
Oh, dude, fuck.
What's the gravy itself taste like?
It has no taste. It's just a fucking biscuit. It's just a goddamn biscuit. Oh. Oh, it's horrible. God. Oh, it's taking so long to chew. Oh my God. This is diabolical. I would fucking myself in the apocalypse if this is all it was. Also, the sausages all look like tiny pieces of rat shit, dude. They all look like rat shit. Oh, finally it's going down. God, that was like cracking a jawbreaker in half. That is f***ed. Did you cook this wrong, Margaret?
No, I just added boiling water to the bag.
Yeah, I forgot. The only way to cook all this is boiling water. You like boiling water biscuits and gravy? You like that with your... You see how that flopped over? Oh my God. I mean, I don't even know how to go about this. How were we ranking these again? Oh yeah, they all had 10 life points. I forgot about that. I would say initially, out of 10, I'll just give it out of 10. The life point, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Out of 10, I would give that, God, I mean, a fucking 2. I'd give it a 2.
Some of the other ones are very, very bad, so.
You know what? I'll give it a 3. It's just the biscuit. The gravy is so non-existent, but that's probably a good thing. At least you're getting nourishment inside you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were we able to get the crunch of that biscuit in there?
Oh, I heard it from here. It was crunchy.
I now know why I've waited so many years to not come back in this fucking kitchen.
What?
Margaret, what should I eat next?
The Valley eggs, the strawberry cream of wheat, and the milk from Valley.
Good choice, because at least now I get something to wet my whistle. That's... Oh my God. It smells like a Yankee Candle. I don't even know what flavor. They're like, don't even try to put a name on it. There's nothing remotely human about that glass of milk. Let me just say that. Oh God, the fucking monkey brain cream of wheat. Oh.
Yeah, the eggs smell really bad.
The eggs smell like piss, dude. You didn't piss on this, did you?
No.
Tastes like eggs. I feel like the eggs have got to be like, if you fuck up eggs, what are you doing? It's weird. It's like, you get the egg taste, but it has the texture of like, I don't know, like the skin of an olive. Oh God. Oh, dude. It smells like a fucking blanket. Oh, dude, it has the texture of a wet noodle. Oh, This is the whole milk. Oh my God, this had to have gone bad. There's no way that this is gonna be good. What is the flavor of this?
This is strawberry cream of wheat.
Strawberry.
This is strawberry. There's no strawberry. There's no strawberry. I don't know what kind of cream of wheat. This has to be dehydrated monkey brains.
Tastes like strawberry.
You taste this right now and you tell me that tastes like a strawberry. You come here. Don't even touch it. I'm putting it in your mouth. Come here. You took such a huge bite, Jacob.
I thought you were giving me the whole thing.
You tasted strawberry yet?
Well,
Oh, you don't. Do you actually?
no.
You son of a bitch.
I'm so thirsty right now, though.
Here, have a drink of this. How's that smell? I'm gonna get that in your gut. It's not good. That's exponentially worse. Okay, I didn't realize the kind of. I understood that we're doing Doomsday buckets. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I thought Nick just fell, like died. He walked back down the basement and died. This shifts my entire perspective for the biscuits and gravy. I'm gonna raise the biscuits and gravy up to a 6. I just don't think this is gonna get any better. We haven't even eaten the cow tongue yet. Does a 2.5 feel wrong for this? A 2.5, is that fair? Well, you know what, the eggs, I'll give it a 3. Because let's say that you're off. At least you have the eggs. The eggs taste like eggs. How about the milk?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you better leave it at 2.5. We'll leave it at 2.5. Oh my God. Why does my mouth feel so dry? Do you think that has anything to do with the preservatives or whatever that's in the, or dehydrated
It soaks up a lot of the water, probably.
Oh God. What's next?
Breakfast Skillet by Mountain House.
Breakfast skillet. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty good.
It smelled really bad.
This does smell like. I went to visit Wendigoon in his town and somebody threw up jambalaya on the street and it smells just like this. Which, to be fair, visually the threw up looked pretty good. Honestly, you can do like that motherfucker didn't digest anything. I got to see the whole meal he had that day. Let's go. So this is like hash browns and there's some peppers in here, some sausage. You got some protein, you got some egg. Damn, I could f this up, dude. I could f this up every day. Smells terrible, just awful smell. I cannot emphasize enough how bad this smells. Truly a wonder how something this good could smell so bad. I don't know. Look at me going in for seconds, huh? Damn, dude. I'll give this an 8. Pretty fucking good. How many people, is this supposed to feed 4 people?
Yeah, or 2.
You said 2 people?
I think so.
If it's supposed to feed 2 people, then that feels good too. Like, I feel like if I ate half of that, it'd be good.
It's Best by May 2054.
Best by May 2054. I'll be a distinguished young gentleman by then.
Still drinking?
Why did I drink that? Oh God! Just absolute fucking brain rot to grab that and drink it again. God damn, that's a deal. You know what? Give it a 9, Harry. Boost it up to a 9, Margaret. Boost it up to a 9. You did good with that one, girl.
Up next, the pancake from New Manna.
All right, so this better be fucking good because Jim Baker's been slinging these fucking buckets for a long time. That dirty old sucker. How the fuck are you gonna give pancakes and not give syrup?
It's criminal.
The syrup has to last longer than the pancakes, right?
The audacity on them.
When we cooked these, did we form these or did they just come like this?
No, Harry formed them.
You had to mix the batter and pour
Oh,
it.
so you even had to make it?
We had to pop it in the oven.
You had to pop it in you?
Yeah, they popped it in me.
Jesus. After one sniff, it completely, it literally breaks in half. Okay. Gross, dude. It's just fucking, it's bread. It's like, where's bread? It's edible, but no one in their right mind is gonna be like, now, that is a pancake. This is, I mean, this is just bread. I like how Jim Baker's like, we're gonna give you pancake mix. He just gives you the essentials to make fucking caveman bread. Fuck you! That's false advertisement. That's a fucking, that's a 0. Seriously, there's nothing, there's no way.
Okay, next up, pudding from August-sun.
I do love pudding. I will say, this is obnoxious. How many fucking people is
4.
this?
It's
4
4
people?
servings, yeah.
That one was fresh off the stove.
Was.
I don't know, I always got a weird feeling with pudding, dude. I always feel like it looks, especially like white pudding, big old droopy tank of cum. Also, look at the spaceship bowl it came in.
That's my bowl.
Oh, it's your bowl?
Yeah, it's from your house.
Oh, I asked you earlier if this was mine or not, and you're like, oh, it came with it.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Margaret, you fucking bitch. Okay, I'll admit it smells pretty good. Dude, also, here's another thing. Pudding for breakfast? Sign me up, dude. You kidding me? Also, I think I have to shit.
Oh, no.
I think I have to shit. I also can't tell if my throat is closing up. So I don't know if there's some kind of allergic reaction I'm having to some unknown thing, but we'll find out soon. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that floored me. It has the same consistency as like soup. It's thick on top, but then when you like it goes into your mouth, it immediately becomes hot liquid. I mean, it wants to taste good, but it's just like, nah. I'm good on tasting good.
Can you guess the flavor?
Let me try again. Tapioca?
Vanilla. The box said it came with chocolate.
The box said it came with chocolate and then it ended up being
Just-
vanilla?
Yeah.
So stupid. I mean, like, you know what? I'm picturing myself, it's the end of the world, right? If I have to wake up to this mediocre pudding every day, I think things could be worse. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I think that's fair. I'm going the tongue next. I'm going the fucking tongue.
You want to lean that up real quick? Get it good.
Oof.
It doesn't even move off.
Oh,
the
it doesn't
plate.
move because this is actually a living organism. What they didn't tell you is that a part of the Doomsday, the nuclear fallout, that you're actually gonna make your own microplastic chicken. Okay.
It kind of looks like my insides.
It kind of does actually look like your insides. Look at that. Margaret, did you actually just peel a piece from inside of you and give it to me?
I'm not gonna tell.
I wish you'd just be more straight up with me, honestly.
You'll find out.
So wait, this is the strawberry cream of wheat again? In what universe is that cream of wheat? Look at the wheat! Just like Grandma used to make at her house. I feel like this is the most disgusting one. I feel like I want to take the biggest bite. I mean, you can mold it like snow. You can make a snowball.
So much jiggle.
Swallow. Swallow.
I don't want to swallow
Swallow.
that. Oh my god! That is that's nice. You know, I might have to politely decline on this one because it just can't seem to get it down for some reason. So I think I might have to. Which company was this?
Ready hour.
Ready Hour? Could you go ahead and dock them -2 points? Could you do that for me? Thank you so much. Oh God.
Harry, can you get a paper towel from over there?
No, I'm going in the oatmeal. I'm going the oatmeal, Harry. Who the hell is this company?
Cabela.
Is it Cabela's?
Yeah.
Tastes like rocks. No wonder Cabela's been out of business. It tastes like rocks. Oh, can't forget the milk. The fucking milk. Whey milk. Oh my God. Oh my God. That tastes like glue.
Whoa!
That is sour.
I was gonna take a drink, but not now.
That seriously. That is bad. That is fucking bad. I'm really trying not to blow that one back. Could you go ahead and dock Cabela's just -1 point, please?
What's their score? -1.
Just -1. -1 is their score. Margaret, I need to clean myself before I continue.
Okay. Clean time.
Okay. Oh, I am back with a new t-shirt after my nice little throw-up incident here. I'm back and fatter than ever and ready to take on more Doomsday buckets. This time, it's lunchtime. And lunch here consists of 7 new meals from our Doomsday buckets. It looks like this is sweet habanero chili. Oh my God. My God. I mean, it smells like chili at least. These all look terrible, dude. God. And the flies! Margaret, I thought we got fucking fly traps or something.
Yeah, I haven't set them out yet.
If you're gonna cook shit, you should set out the fly traps. Next we have Valley's enchilada like rice. How can something be so impossibly flat? It's like a sheet of fucking paper on the deal. It's so flat. Oh, God. This is the most upsetting. This is potato soup.
Yum.
Ready Hour is potato soup, but they also give you, it was only labeled orange energy drink. Not sure the health implications of how much caffeine or what is inside Ready Hour's orange energy drink, but here we are. Next, you have, I think this is black beans and rice. Southwest rice and beans from Cabela's, which if you look in here, there's actually, you can see 3 pieces of corn. Impressive. Wow, look at all that color. And then we have these all look like fucking throw up. Next, you have Peak's homemade style chicken. Are these carrots? What?
I think it's like chicken noodle soup.
It's chicken noodle soup. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. This looks like a live leak, like the aftermath of like a live leak video.
I like how none of them move.
Oh, this one's kind of going a little bit. Look at him go. Off to the races, as they say. Next up has to be the most unappealing of them all. This looks like actual cat throw up. This is Mountain House Chicken Fajita Bowl. Doesn't it look like a fajita bowl? I once had a 24-year-old cat named Susu that we had to put down. Every time she threw up, it looked just like this. So rest in peace, Susu, you horrid little cunt. And then last but not least, we have probably another just rice-based slop. What the f even is this? Ready Wise teriyaki rice. Uh-oh. We're heading to Mount Fuji because this is teriyaki rice. This looks like every Asian cuisine I've ever seen. Wow. Is this Panda Express or is this Doomsday buckets? I'm not sure. Oh, God. Margaret, well, I guess we had you do this last time. What's the first one we should try?
Peak home style chicken.
Oh, God. This looks terrible.
Sorry.
It's not your fault, Margaret. They're pre-prepared, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is just all, I'm almost positive all these are rice-based. This has to be a carrot, I'm pretty sure. It tastes like ground beef.
That's not good.
It tastes like have you ever had like a really, really raw hamburger? Almost like an old woman who's like,
Just let it hang on each side for 3 seconds and give it to me.
that's what this tastes like. I feel like I'm eating like blood. I think that's what it is. I think it's the fucking blood. It's what it tastes like. It just tastes like blood. Oh my God. I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the hell these are. I thought this was a carrot. I have no idea what that is. I'm suspicious that these are croutons.
It has to be a carrot.
That's what I thought. There's no way that this is vegetative life. What is this again? Peak homestyle chicken? If I could describe this in 2 words, it would be bloody crouton. Blood crouton. I don't even know what if I had to give it points is that I didn't gag. There's that. If I was sitting at the nuclear fallout all around me and I was with my wife and my kids and I had to have this for lunch every day for the next 25 years, I feel like there's probably worse lunches out there. This is not the worst. You know what I'm gonna give it? I'm gonna give it 2 points. I forgot what the hell the point system even is. I think at this point it's just we're just adding up points. It's chaotic, just like a nuclear fallout kind of world. So 2 points. I don't know. Off, fly! All right, Margaret, what's next?
Up next, Cabela's Southwest rice and beans.
Oh, you talking about the Rainforest Cafe entree? Look at all that color. Yellow, 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 and brown. Pretty good.
Take a big bite. Big.
You want to take a big bite?
Big. Mmm.
Is this big enough, Margaret?
Yeah.
I don't want to take this big of a bite, dude. It smells. It's like you can smell the beans, but then it just smells like foam. I don't want to take this big of a bite.
Do it, pussy.
I mean, you know what's up?
Is it good?
No. It tastes like rice and beans, but man, oh man, does that corn sear through. No wonder they only peppered it in there. I don't know why. That corn stands the out. I mean, it tastes like rice, beans, and corn. There's 1 piece of corn. It tastes more like corn than anything. I don't know how that's possible. Can rice be made from corn?
No.
No?
Nope.
I gotta say, for evolving from breakfast, so far not too bad. Rice and beans, you know what? 2 points. 2 points. Edible. You know, you're in the fallout. You're not gonna get filet mignons all the time, right? But rice and beans, you can't really go wrong. Also, that corn's sweet.
Out of 10? 2 out of 10?
No, we're getting rid of the whole 10 point. It's just we're adding points. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. It doesn't even matter. I could give something 20 points. We're just gonna tally up points at the end. It's not the best system. I don't really know else how to do this. I'm still recovering emotionally from breakfast. So far, not bad. The blood, even the blood crouton thing wasn't the end of the world. I will say I would rather have the rice and beans though over blood crouton any day of the week. What's next, Margaret?
Ready Hour potato soup with orange drink. My favorite.
I like how this is supposed to be soup. You want a bowl of soup? You want a bowl of soup? All right, so this is just potato soup, that's it. So these are just little chunks of potato here. Let's see here. Let's get a nice, good glob of this thick, gravy-like substance on this plate. What's weird is that they're formed, but then when you touch them, they dissolve. Is that a good thing? I'm not sure. Damn.
Good, huh?
That's kind of up. The texture of this is abysmal. The texture feels like it's like melted like crayons. Like it's hard. It's very hard, but the taste is actually pretty fucking good if I'm being honest. That's fucked up.
I had a good feeling about that one.
I could eat that whole thing.
Wash it down. Take a big gulp. Mm-mm-mm.
Delicious. What's weird is that it's orange flavored, but the substance inside is pitch black, like an oil spill in the ocean. I'm picturing dead sea animals in this, but yet I can't stop drinking. I'm actually nervous though, because I'm like wondering what is the energy drink aspect of this? If I start getting heart palpitations, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give the potato, god damn, dude. Give me some of that. Huh, Margaret? Who is this by again?
Ready hour.
Ready Hour. You know what? 5 points. I wouldn't mind having that multiple times. Also, if I had to get hyped up in the morning, I already feel like I'm gonna, actually, hold on a second. I can't tell if it's paranoia, but I feel my heart fluttering. I can't tell if I'm like psyching myself out or not. I feel like I want to keep drinking the orange drink, but I think it might be. I'm getting a little pepped up too quickly.
Is it good?
Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I'm not gonna lie, I just had a surge, like a surge of life flood into my body, and I can't tell if my heart is just like, what is my fucking heart rate at? I need a...
You better eat the other ones pretty quick then.
You know what, I'm gonna keep it at 5, that's good. I don't know what kind of fucking primal activation that just gave me, but there it is. Margaret, I'm gonna do the chili next.
Chili with pineapple.
We have New Manna, which I believe is Jim Baker's. Jim Baker's chili. Better be good, Jim. Sweet habanero chili with pineapple. Where the fuck is the pineapple here? Oh, it's this? Oh, it's like dog food. This looks like fucking dog food, dude. I want to eat one of these like Jim Baker where he's like, oh, God, it's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, that is fucked. Oh, the first word that came to mind was skunk. Oh God.
Oh my God.
The habanero, there's like unnecessary heat in my mouth. Give me the fucking... It's like being pepper sprayed in the mouth with none of the flavor. It's just heat. It tastes like a skunk. It's almost tasteless with this texture.
Spicy.
Oh, the pineapple has to be rotten. The pineapple was sweet for a second, and all of a sudden it was like, it just immediately turned sour, like a goddamn Disney villain right in my mouth. Mar, I don't want to take another bite of this one.
One more.
I mean, look how that curves. God, mother of God. All right, well, everybody dig into the chili here. I wouldn't even give this to my dog. This is fucked. It's so hot for no reason. There's no flavor. There's nothing. There's nothing there. It's just slop heat. This is fucking mud with heat. Imagine eating a pile of mud and then your mouth is just hot for no reason. No fucking points. There's nothing to even say. You know what? -1 point for the heat. Heat without taste. No, I'll just give it 0 points. 0 points. God damn. Let's get in the back of my throat. Give it -2. The heat is only growing in my mouth. Hold on a second. This is actually f***ed. It's building in the back of my throat.
Why would you want something spicy in the apocalypse?
Yeah, exactly. I'd love to have diarrhea. Hey, can I get some squirts in the apocalypse? Especially chili? Who the f would be? Oh man, I'd love to just cause a mess. You know what I mean? What the f? -3 points. Kim, god damn. Next we have Valley's Enchilada. God, there's still fucking spicy mud on my fork here. It's actually uncanny how flat this is. Also, none of them move. Could I put this upside down? Mmm, yummy. As our friends down south like to say, bon appetit. Dude, it's really crunchy.
It's crunchy.
It's really crunchy.
Ooh, that's not good. Sorry.
I didn't know rice could taste like this. Oh.
Did I not cook it all the way?
No, it's cooked. Oh man, you know what's off. You know what's fucking crazy is the beans. If you're in the apocalypse, one thing I've noticed so far, there's a little hot spice to this too. Damn, or is it just left over in my mouth?
Probably from the fork.
This is definitely cooked, but it's like, it feels like I'm biting into chicken bones. I'm gonna have to give this 0 on the enchilada. Also, this is extremely deceptive. Enchiladas tonight! That has to be a point deduction too, right? That is so uh-oh.
Ay, ay, ay! Enchilada!
And then it's just this. Look at it go. Hey mom, I think my enchilada is breathing. It is, sweetheart. That's disgusting. God, get me the fuck out of this hell, dude. Ready Wise teriyaki rice. Can't you see the Asian influence?
See.
Teriyaki rice, don't know if we can capture this, but for some reason, it looks like moisture is trapped in between the rice. It looks like there's a little pond. So it almost looks like the rice is hiding an ocean underneath whatever the hell this is. So here we go. Oh, yum. Oh, it's so thick. It's like maple syrup. Yummy. Wow, better get some of that bean in there. Oh, that is unpleasant. It smells like gym socks. Gym socks, but a little bit of sweetness to it. So let's see if it tastes good.
How's it taste? Must be good. Can't talk.
I gotta stop drinking that. I don't know what the hell this is. I feel like it's cocaine. I'm like on a fucking wire's edge right now, dude. Teriyaki, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's just rice. It's rice with like a weird syrupy teriyaki sauce in it. It does taste like teriyaki, but I wouldn't be mad. I got 2 points. Is it as good as a potato? Oh, absolutely not. No. Potato, my beloved. You ugly, ugly son of a bitch. And then last but not least, we have the Mountain House Chicken Fajita Bowl. I will say, no, the chili is probably the ugliest. The chili has to be the most unappealing. This one, it looks dastardly. Oh, it's like cutting into like a red velvet cake, that kind of consistency. Also, I cut it and then it had this little like squirt of orange, whatever the hell that is, grease or whatever. Salut. You know what? 3 points. Shooting from the hip here, 3 points. Not bad. Looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. But guess what? You kind of taste the fucking peppers in that. All right? It does feel like you're eating like a dog's tongue, texture-wise. Okay, what the hell is this? Hold on a second. Is this a piece of chicken?
It is the chicken fajita bowl.
Oh, it tastes like a beet. The chicken tastes like a fucking. Have you ever had a beet before?
No.
You're like an oven. Shouldn't you have eaten like everything?
I only eat meat. I'm on Jordan Peterson's meat diet.
Oh, you're on the carnivore diet?
Yeah. Can't you tell?
Your figure does look very slim, Margaret.
Oh, thank you.
Her titties look nice.
Thanks.
You got cute little titties.
Thanks. Thank you.
I gotta say, lunch way more desirable than breakfast, okay? My God, if anything, if this is a message so far from me to the Doomsday Bucket people, just skip breakfast. Maybe we don't need breakfast. Maybe that's a thing for human evolution after the nuclear fallout. No breakfast, okay? God damn, dude. It's like a goddamn piece of Jacqueline's beef jerky, this chicken. We've been working on this son of a for a while. Let's move on to our last meal. Dinner. Ah, it is now dinner time. Some time has certainly passed, but it is an appropriate time to finally eat some dinner. Our last, probably I dare I say, most important meal of the day. Breakfast, I think dinner's the most important meal. It's the meal right before a lullaby. It lullabies you to sleep, right? In the Doomsday, you want to have a nice dinner with your family. Think of Christmases. Think of Thanksgivings and nuclear fallout. What are some of our dinner options? Let's take a look. One is Cabela's Hearty Tortilla Soup. This looks like, oh my God. It looks like a spit cup. Look at it dribbling into the side of the bowl over here. Oh, good heavens, that's all I have to say. Then we have Mountain House's Beef Stroganoff. This looks just like rat shit and throw up again. There's a lot of noodle-based ones in these. Oh God. Here we have Augustin's Italian Marinara Pasta.
Italiano. You love Italians, don't you, Hannah?
I hate Italian Americans. I'm trying to get a better look at the sauce on the bottom. It is disgusting. I don't know if it translates well in the camera, but this is just foul. Oh God. There's no way that you're supposed to have Doomsday bucket pastas, right? Or like the cheeses and stuff. Maybe dry pastas, but like meats and sauces. I think it's gone bad, like this. Like look at the tiny, what the hell even is this? What am I looking at here? Peak beef pasta. It's just beef pasta. Look at that. My God. God have mercy on my soul. Good Lord. This is probably the ugliest looking one. It's corn chowder. Corn chowder from Augustin. So these two are together. We were supposed to have corn chowder for lunch, but we're having it now because, you know, f me, I guess. And then the new manna potato casserole, which there's no semblance of potato. It just looks like microwave plastic. All right, get mac and cheese from Ready Hour. Mac and cheese does not look bad. We'll see. And then last but not least, we have Valley's mango. Oh God. Valley just had mango habanero chili as well. I'm gonna bite the fucking bullet here. I'm just gonna do the tortilla soup first. Cabela's hearty tortilla soup. Oh God. Oh, I didn't even know there was like rice in here. Oh, it's so thick on the bottom. Oh God. Oh man. Oh.
What do you think?
Oh, there's so much pepper. Oh, there's so much pepper. God, it's like a goddamn pepper brick in my mouth, dude. God. It's like pepper, and then they're like, by the way, there's rice and beans in here. What the f is this? You know what? Even though I just got pepper sprayed in my mouth, it tastes much better than I expected compared to, it looks horrible. This probably has to be tied with some of the worst ones. The chili looks better than the last chili we had. The last chili looked like dog food. This looks like dog food too. It looks like throw up. But to be fair, the throw up looking ones that we've tasted before they've been tasting a little better. You know, Cabela's ugly as shit. I got pepper sprayed. I'm just gonna give it a point. I'll at least give it a point. You know what? I'll give it 2 points. It was edible. It was much better than I expected. I'm gonna move on to another soup as well. I'm gonna move on to the Augustin's corn chowder. Looks like mashed potatoes. Isn't corn chowder supposed to be like soup? Is it supposed to be this thick usually? It usually is this thick?
It also usually has corn in it.
There is no corn. I just noticed that. Yeah.
It's ground up corn.
Is it actually ground up corn?
Yeah. It's dried up, ground up corn.
Oh. Oh, dude.
Is it sweet corn?
There's no taste of corn, Margaret. It tastes like white gravy gone bad. I'm gonna go to the beef pasta. These little pellet beef balls are just unfortunate. Oh, goddamn. I just want to point out, I understand these are not supposed to be good. I mean, they come in a bucket. Okay, it's a last resort thing. This meal right here, let me tell you something. If I had to eat this for a meal every day for like 20 years, I would rather just die. All of this so far, I would rather just die. I would openly go out into the toxic radiation that is the earth, and I would just suffocate or whatever the f would happen. I would just rather have that take me. I think as soon as any minor inconvenience happened, I'd just be like, it's done. No electricity, no internet. I'd be like, I'm done. That's it. Yo, I get to sit around and read books for the rest of my life. Oh, fun. I give 2 points to the beef pasta. Beef pasta wasn't terrible, even though there's no way that's actually meat. I don't know what the hell that is, but I can tell you right now, that is not meat. I don't even think it's a plant. I don't know what the hell they put there for you to eat. I think it's a mixture of foam and some kind of dog food. And they're like, oh, don't worry. I know it's hard in the bag, but you'll throw it in the water and it'll get soft, so it'll be like meat. So I don't know. I give it a 2. It was edible. I'm gonna give -3 for whatever the hell this is. For the corn chowder, because this is a forbidden pudding. It is a rancid gravy. Like, this is what I expect, like, mutants to eat. I'm gonna go next up with the Mountain House beef stroganoff. That smells terrible. I'm beginning to believe that this is all dog food, that they just say boil it. All the meat is dog food that they say boil and it'll be soft. Because this is gray. A gray, pale meat. Like you killed a fucking zombie and served it to someone. I mean, what the fuck is this? It's different than every other thing in the entire concoction here. Oh God. God damn. Oh, the sound of that. Oh, I shouldn't have stirred it. I shouldn't have stirred it. It was an immediate chemical reaction did it just to my face. Oh, dude. It's very slimy. Hey, the beef tastes like beef though. That's a plus. We've had a lot of blood tasting stuff today. Mostly just one. That's a lot for me. The noodles in this though, I don't know what happens, but as soon as it hits your mouth, it dissolves. And that was unpleasant. So really it's just you eating plastic beef, whatever made up dog food this is. Not bad. You know what, I'm gonna give it a 3. Would have given it higher, but it smells worse than it tastes. That's becoming a recurring theme for dinner. You know, you might smell shit, but you know dinner's ready and it doesn't taste too bad. Mac and cheese time, dare I say, looks definitely the best out of all of them. Could be an easy win here, boys. Mac and cheese. Can you imagine being alone, all your family's dead in the apocalypse? Mac and cheese.
At least you got me.
Oh, it's sour.
Told you.
Oh my God.
That's probably the cheese going bad. What's wrong?
Dude, it's like vinegar. It's really, really sour. And the noodles are little strands of leather. This is so upsetting.
But it's good for 25 years.
Yeah, imagine you're so stoked. My mutant daughter just got married. We're busting out the fine china. We're serving some mac and cheese. And it's these little strands of, this is so upsetting. It looks so good. It actually looked really fucking good. Ready Hours mac and cheese, stay away from that. I'm pissed off. That's,
Gotta be -5 at least.
I was gonna say -4 was my gut. A -4. Because at least it's appealing. Even if you're like, let's say you wanna make someone jealous in the wastelands. What are you having over there? Oh, these mac and cheese. And then you like just have it on a table and it looks good.
But you don't eat it.
Yeah, it's just, you use this to tantalize people in the wasteland. Or you're like, got you something to eat. And then you run away and you hear just like gagging and choking in the background. Ah, it's vinegar poisoning. That is New Mana had this is the
Potato casserole.
potato casserole. God, it all just sounds like death. No thought went into being like, when you dive into the cuisine, you're gonna be tantalized. You're gonna wanna like dive right in. I hate Jim Baker.
What?
Oh, it's so sweet. It's like really sweet, like sugary. It is not good. It's weird. It's like sugar potatoes. I have no way to describe it. It's a really sweet, there's nothing savory about it. It's like, I feel like Jim Baker's like, they want it sweet, trust me. It's like something like that. Oh God. I mean, it's edible. That has to count for something in the wasteland, right?
Yeah.
I would rather have sugar potatoes over leather vinegar macaroni. So I guess I'd give it a point. That's fair, right? I'll give it a point just because it's edible. It looks horrible. It has no smell. It once again is falling into this routine of being something that could be alive. I don't know. I feel like if I would have poked it, like if I would have found this thing sitting out on a table, I'd be like, I'd like poke it a couple times. Has anyone ever had sugary potatoes before? Maybe they're onto something. Maybe this is the new cuisine of the future. Sweet sugary potatoes. Off fly. Okay. I'll do the marinara pasta by Augustin's. I don't like that name either. Augustin. So this is actually supposed to go with the corn chowder.
Yeah.
It's like sour again. I can't tell if it's just like, oh, that's just the preservatives or what. There's no marinara. I cannot taste any of the marinara. Like the texture is there, but it tastes just kind of like sour noodles. Noodles gone bad. I will say I prefer that. So now combining this with that makes it even worse. I would say dock it another point then. Just dock him another fucking point. Good God. Oh God, the last thing's the chili.
Your favorite.
Oh God, yeah, my favorite. So Valley's mango habanero chili. The last chili was terrible, so all it needs to do, oh no. Oh, it cuts like sherbet. It kind of doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't even, usually chili always has like a very distinct smell. It's weird. Maybe I have the COVID. Do you think people would care about COVID in the after world? You think COVID is the end?
AIDS will be the end.
What a horrible improv to say there, Margaret.
What?
You said AIDS, right?
I said AIDS.
You hear that crunch? Mm-hmm. The fucking mango is like crunching in my mouth like it's candy. That's the mango, right? That's gotta be the mango. Because I see the habanero slices in here too. Honestly, it's edible. Dude, especially compared to last chili. The last chili was so I would say this is like, if I'm riding out, dude, if I'm sitting there, I'm on Brokeback on a mountainside with my cowboy buddy. He's fucking, I don't know how many inches deep inside me. And all of a sudden he busts out a pot of fucking Valley Doomsday bucket chili. I'd say that's borderline romantic. I'm giving it a 3. Give it a 3. If it wasn't for the crunch, I was gonna give it a 4. But the crunch fucked me up a little bit. Because now I feel self-conscious, like I'm looking at him, I'm like, you like it? And he's like crunching through it, and I'm like, I love you. He doesn't say it back. All right, well, I guess I'll see you next time on Brokeback. So wait, so that is our...
That's it.
The scores are in.
The scores are in. Give me the totals so far from worst to best. New Mana comes in dead last with -2 points. I expected New Mana to be the worst. Jim Baker is a fucking snake. Look at how he, even in his own video, choked on his own soup. Who the f chokes on soup, dude? You don't have to chew it.
Oh my God.
Oh God. It was the whole time. That checks out to me, and I'm happy. These scores are honest, okay? New Mana coming in dead last with their fucking Wonder Bread pancakes. How the f are you to give pancakes and I have $1 of syrup? How the f is that actually possible? And then for lunch we have their chili. The Pedigree Dog Company could make better fucking chili for humans. It's unfucking real. And then last but not least, you give us this potato casserole. Fuck you, Jim Baker. New Mana, if you're in the market for Doomsday buckets, stay clear of New Mana, right? Because here's the thing. Just because you're in the hellscape that is the apocalypse doesn't mean you have to just suffer for eternity with bad tasting food buckets, man. If you're spending good hard-earned money on food buckets right now, stay away from Mana. And next up is Ready Hour, which has a -1. It barely scrapes by New Mana. These are our fallen angels for sure. Ready Hour having the cream of wheat strawberry cow tongue. I'm gonna give it the coveted honor. That was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted in my whole life. That was disgusting. But then you come out of nowhere with the potato soup and the nuclear heart-racing, life-invigorating orange drink, and then it wins you over. The potato was simple but effective. They spoiled it again with having the fucking leather vinegar mac and cheese. I mean, the strawberry cream of wheat, don't be wrong, is definitely worse than the mac and cheese, but that is unfathomable. What a crazy, weird collection of looking stuff. You have the super bright pink cow tongue, you have the delicious looking mac and cheese that ends up being fucking horrible, and then you have a plate of nothing and it ends up being good. Rewrite your formula, Ready Hour, my God.
Don't forget black orange juice.
Oh yeah, I will say, in the black orange juice, that was odd. It looked like an oil spill. It was very deceptive. I kept drinking it. It hit me kind of late, and then it came back, and I kept taking sips on it, and I felt, I don't know, like I took a fucking Limitless pill. You know what I mean? You guys remember that Bradley Cooper movie? It reminds me of that. Points there, but I mean, at least it's not dead last. I'm glad they weren't dead last, at least for that.
5th place.
Cabela's coming in with a total score of 3. That company's not even around anymore, and they're beating out the competition. What does that say about our last other two? Cabela's, it was an ugly duckling. The fucking tortilla soup. It felt like sifting through like a grease trap. Didn't taste the worst, but it was ugly as hell. The whey milk in their breakfast option was abhorrent. I mean, that was fucking awful. Really, really bad. Also, I didn't know oatmeal could be so haunting. So tragically haunting. But then they kind of slapped at their lunch with the Southwest rice and beans, right? You know, it wasn't bad. It was a middle of the road meal. It would be something where if I was, once again, tucked away on Brokeback with my mans, and we can busted out some of that, I think none of us would complain. And I'd still be able to get work done. I'd be able to get work done. Augustin comes in with 4 points next. It had one of the most disgusting meals. The dinner was corn chowder and pasta dinner. Really made me realize that, like, Doomsday life, even if I had a bodacious Brokeback Mountain cowboy boyfriend, I would rather be dead. And yet they still had 4 points. Somehow they squeaked by with their pudding for breakfast, which basically was just cum, so I guess that does get you prepared for the Brokeback situation. Maybe you're eating that every day anyways, who knows? It wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't like super sweet. It was okay. So now we're in the top 3. Valley with 6 points. Valley coming through, having some memorable dishes here. I mean, the nice chili here really putting Jim Baker's nose in it with extremely crunchy habanero stuff. I don't know what that is, mango, whatever. It's a crunchy mess, but it didn't taste the worst at all. It did make me contemplate my life as a gay cowboy. So, you know, that's pretty memorable. Their whole milk was The eggs tasted like eggs though, which in nuclear fallout is pretty important. The cream of wheat I remember being probably mid. The eggs were surprising because they looked awful. It looked like a fetus, like a diced up fetus on my plate. It was nasty, but it tastes good. That's the thing about these Doomsday things, man. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. Oh yeah, they had the paper thin enchilada rice and beans. I mean, it was as thick as a sheet of paper. I don't know how it was possible. It scraped up like cat food. It just tastes like rice and beans. I couldn't even judge it. If you had to have sustenance. If you had to have something in your belly, I mean, you could do that, but at the end of the day, I can't give it points for tasting like nothing. What's second? What's our silver medal?
Peak with 10 points.
Peak with 10 points, damn. The beef pasta, once again, once you start to accept that the meat in all of this is dog food, that it just gets watered down and becomes mushy, it becomes a lot more palatable. The chicken option, albeit tasting like beets, was all around kind of pleasant. I enjoyed it. And then the biscuits and gravy, which was the hardest biscuit of all time, but the gravy wasn't terrible. Once again, you get the pedigree dog food that's boiled down so it becomes mushy. It's not terrible. But the biscuit itself that was a tough ask. But for Peak, it's one of the peaks. I mean, 10 points. Can you blame him? A silver medal. But who was our champion? Mountain House comes in with 15 staggering points. And unbelievable. I mean, the breakfast option, the skillet. Mountain House, do all of us a service and don't wait for the Doomsday to fucking serve that thing up every day. I'd eat that skillet every goddamn day. Is it unfair that I gave it 9 points? You. Why don't you get New Mana, and I'll stick with Mountain House. The chicken fajita bowl, it was an average, yeah, like a 3-pointer, and also with their little beef stroganoff thing. Beef stroganoff, I mean, it looks disgusting. I'm looking at it right now, and it makes me sick to my stomach. But it tastes fine. The pasta dissolves in your mouth. I don't know what the hell is going on. The pasta shouldn't do that. It's like a piece of LSD paper or something like that. That son of a bitch just dissolves real quick, and then you're left with, once again, the pedigree dog meat. So at the end of the day, I'm happy that Mountain House is our Doomsday bucket champion. If you're nervous about the world ending, get Mountain House. Mountain House! Mountain House! And if you've tried any of these at home, or if you're, I'm not gonna say that. You know what? Doomsday might be around any corner, right? Uh-oh, I'm peeking. Maybe not this one. I see a hallway though. Might be down that corner. So what I gotta say is prep for the worst and enjoy the best. Go Mountain House. Margaret, any closing thoughts?
You should try all of Jim Baker's food.
No.
There was 17 in total.
No, I'm not trying all of Jim Baker's food. There's too much. Also, isn't there a bucket that's like $5 grand?
Yeah. We bought the family pack that was $400.
The bucket we bought was $400.
Yeah.
Are you serious? And it was the worst one. Wait, how much was Mountain? Do we have the prices all? How much was Mountain House?
Mountain House was $112.
Oh, $112 for
It
Mountain
says it's
House.
only for 5 days worth of food.
Oh, so you are paying a premium. Maybe you only plan to be alive for 5 days. Make love to your cowboy boyfriend, and then throw yourselves off Brokeback Mountain. But that's our Doomsday Bucket video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, let's hope the world doesn't fucking end. Bye-bye.
Oh, good. Oh my God.